Did you know that nearly 80 million people are displaced globally due to conflict and persecution? That staggering number highlights the vital work of the United Nations, an organization created to foster peace and cooperation among nations. Since the past year, we have been hearing a lot about the UN. What is this body? What is the significance? Today, we are diving into the significance of United Nations Day 2024. This year's theme challenges us to reflect on the ongoing global crisis and the role of the UN in addressing them. Let's take a look. United Nations Day is celebrated on October 24th each year, marking the anniversary of the UN's establishment in 1945. It serves as a reminder of the organization's mission to promote peace, security, and cooperation among nations. UN Day, celebrated every year, offers the opportunity to amplify our common agenda and reaffirm the purposes and principles of the UN Charter that have been guiding us for the past 79 years. The UN was founded in the aftermath of World War II, aiming to prevent future conflicts and foster international dialogue. Initially, 51 countries came together to uphold human rights and humanitarian law. Over the years, the UN has grown to include 193 member states, becoming a cornerstone of the international relations. The United Nations has set sustainable development goals for 2030 in order to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. Despite its noble goals, the UN faces contradictions. Critics argue that its effectiveness is undermined by bureaucratic inefficiencies, unequal power dynamics, and the veto powers held by the Security Council's 5 permanent members. These contradictions often lead to inaction in critical situations, questioning the UN's credibility. This was seen during the still ongoing issues in Ukraine and Gaza. From the ongoing crisis in Syria and Yemen to the tensions in Ukraine and the South China Sea, the UN has been tasked with mediating and resolving conflicts. From issues like those in Africa to combating AIDS, climate change, violence against children, and terrorism, the UN system plays a crucial role in coordinating assistance of all kinds. The UN plays a critical role in addressing geopolitical crisis, but its effectiveness can be hampered by member states' different agendas. For instance, during the Ukraine conflict, the UN's response has highlighted the limitations of its peacekeeping and diplomatic efforts, raising questions about its ability to uphold international law. As we observed UN Day 2024, let's remember that while the UN has made significant strides, the road ahead is fraught with challenges. It's up to all of us, governments, organizations, and individuals to advocate for a more just and peaceful world.